Welcome once again, guys. Today's session will be about the discussion on Revit software. Some of you might already know, like Revit is called as a BIM software, Building Information Modeling. Suppose we want to provide informations to a building structures like the architectural, structural, or the MEP. MEP is mechanical, electrical, and plumbing. So, as civil engineers, we need to cover up both the architecture part as well as the structure part. I'll show you the difference between those, or by the name only you can understand what Revit architecture and structure suggests. And MEP. So as civil engineers or architects, you do not need to have sound knowledge about MEP because that is the job of mechanical and electrical engineers to create HVAC ducts, or mainly for the HVAC drawing and design, and the plumbing drawing and design. So mostly we'll focus on Revit architecture and structure with our Revit course as civil engineers. The architects can only focus on this Revit architecture portion. So about the architecture, we'll be covering up like this type of architectures can be prepared in Revit very easily. So some of you might have seen my AutoCAD course also, which was released previously. In the AutoCAD, you have seen the planning, drawing and drafting, right? But in Revit, will be able to create this type of 3D modeling or this type of planning. With the Revit structure, you can do this type of 3D reinforcement detailings that are being shown over here. The reinforcement details of beam, column, slab, foundation, each and every details can be done. So mostly we'll be focusing on Revit architecture in this session. I'll be uploading a separate video on this Revit structure separately. So let us start with the architecture section. Guys, the basic advantage behind using this Revit software, that is, it can be seen on a multiple viewports can be seen together. As you can see, this is the planning, this is the first floor, and this is the ground floor planning. So these are the two plans. You can see the respective elevation, like for each and every sides, north, south, east and west, this type of elevations will be automatically created. You just have to create the plan view. The elevation will also be generated, and the 3D view, the simultaneous 3D view will also be generated. And one of the most important feature of this Revit is the section. So suppose you have drawn a section line like this, you'll be getting an automatic section. You do not have to draw the section. Unlike in AutoCAD, first of all we had to do the planning, then we had to create the elevation of the 4 other sides, then we had to draft the sectional part as well, right? But we do not have to create separately in Revit software. We'll get the 3D view as well. So without wasting much time, I'll start with the process, like how to draw the walls, how to create the planning and modeling in Revit. So first of all, we'll start with the unit setup. This is the unit setup, as you can see. Then we'll start with the levels. So as you can see over here, these are the levels that are being created. So in these levels, we can create separate floor plans in separate levels. So that is the motto actually of creating the levels. So after we are done creating the levels, we can import plans from the AutoCAD. So this is the AutoCAD plan. We can generate the surface according to different elevations, right? These black dots are actually the elevation points. So you can give the exact RL of that point. So once we are done with that, let us say we'll be creating a surface, a building pad, you can say. So after we create with the building pad, we can create a road type as well. You can show the road to the plot. So after that, As you can see over here, we are placing the walls. The simultaneous 3D view is also being generated. So once the walls are placed, what we have to do? We have to place the doors and windows, right? So those doors and windows are also available in this Revit architecture software as ready-made format. So just the doors and windows will be selected and they will be placed like this as it is placed over here and here. So in the plane you can see doors placed over here, right? So I'll show you how where from you will be getting these doors and windows. So guys, if you notice in this part, you have this build toolbar, wherein in AutoCAD you will be having a draw toolbar or a modify toolbar. So from here you will be directly getting the walls, you have the doors, you have the window or components. So components basically means the furnitures. Each and every furnitures will be present in the Revit architecture in a family format, right? So I'll be showing you the 3D furnitures later in this video session. So from here you will be getting each and every components like floor, ceiling, roof, stairs are there, ramp, railing, even curtain walls. So from this family option, we'll be able to place different types of doors and windows. There will be n number of doors and windows. Different types are also there. So as you can see, we can place it like this. Then we can place the columns. Right? We have the column family like from the Revit structure, as I already told. The structural part can also be shown the 3D reinforcement detailing. So here the columns are placed. Now we'll be able to create the floor, that is the plinth also you can say. So now the placement of the floor is going on. So you can change the floor texture as well if you want to change the texture. Now the stairs are placed. So stairs are also available ready-made. We can place the stairs by this form. After we are done placing the stairs, so now I can do a mirror and I can generate an entire floor plan. And very easily I'll be able to create a multi-storied building as well like this. So these are the advantages of Revit, guys. As you have, like, if you know AutoCAD or if you have seen AutoCAD, then you already know, right, how much time it will take to create a floor plan in AutoCAD. Then you have to generate the elevations, each and every process. So this entire process of creating the plan, elevation and the 3D view in AutoCAD, it would have taken much longer time, right? So Revit saves that time along with accuracy and better result. So that is actually the purpose of using Revit. Another purpose is also there, like it can you can import proper engineering parameters, and you can properly do the planning and 3D modeling. So there's a saying like AutoCAD is being used by drafters and Revit is being used by engineers. So the advantages you can already see in this demo video, right? I have already shown you that. So guys, there is another feature, like you can tag each and every rooms. Like in AutoCAD, you had to draft over here what is the name of the room. You had to write over there, right? But here you can tag separate rooms by this process, as you can see over here. Then you can create separate color legends like this. Like each and every rooms can be presented with the help of different colors so that each and every room can be distinguished. After that, we can create separate schedules for these rooms, which I'll show you now. So guys, this is the example of creating a color schedule, wherein you can see over here the bedroom is marked with a separate color. Over here you can see hall is of a separate color, kitchen is of a separate color, bathroom, the two bathrooms are of separate color. So this is for the ground floor. Suppose if I go to the first floor, right? So this is the color legend or the room legend of the first floor. Now from here you can create automatic schedules. So how to create that? We have to go to this schedules, schedule of quantities. Then we are we need to create the room schedule. So we have to select the rooms. So from here we have to select the rooms. Now area and by name and area we need. So by the name and area we'll be creating the schedule of the rooms, right? What are the area of the rooms that can be created? So I'll show you, like this is the area, right? In meters square it's given, that can be changed to square feet as well. Guys, similarly you can tag the doors and windows as well, right? So we have to go to this annotate option. From here we'll be able to tag all the doors and windows. So tag all, then we'll select the doors and the windows. Apply. So we can see tags over here, right? For the doors and windows separately. So we can name them accordingly. Suppose D1, D2 or W1, W2. And the schedule of this doors and windows can also be created. Schedule of quantities. So we have to go to the doors. First of all, we'll be creating the door. I'll show you only one single option. So for door we have to select the parameters from here. So these are the parameters that we'll be taking, right? Now the schedule of the doors will be visible over here, right? So these are the schedule of the doors. The mark, this mark can be changed as D2, D1 or D. These are the heights and these are the width. So if I change the width and the height from the plan view, then the height and width in the schedules will also be changed. So like this we can create window schedules as well, right? So once we are done creating that, we can create, the sections. How the sections are created, I'll show you. Like these are the section lines, and once we place the section line, we'll be getting this sectional view. You do not have to draft the section view as I have already told you. We'll be getting this ready-made sectional views, right? You can do some modifications if you want over here. So in this 3D view, we can see the 3D view as well. Like this is the 3D view of the, this cottage. So I can rotate this 3D view like this. Another important feature over here is we have a section box. That is, we can, visualize 3D sections. So how we'll be getting that section box? So we get a box like this. So like this we can see the 3D section as well. This is the 3D section, right? This is another interesting feature of. So this is another interesting feature of this Revit software. Guys, we can prepare drawing sheets also. Like there are different templates of the sheet or sheet size that are available over here. So we can choose the sheet size and we can place the plan elevation section like this. So as I have already created over here the two plan views, the elevations will also be there. Like these are the elevation views, north, south, east and west, and you get the sectional elevation over here. These are the sections, and this is the 3D view. So likewise you can create a template like this. This will be predefined in the Revit software. From the family you can load and you can present like this. You can give a presentation, you can create a PDF file and you can then print like you do in AutoCAD. So the main advantage being you just have to create the plan view, the elevation, the 3D and the section that will be automatically generated within a very short time. Guys, another interesting feature of this Revit software will be placing the camera option. So let us show you how to place the camera. So this is the camera as we can see over here, and this is the camera view. So we can adjust the view in the the camera view. We have to change this to a realistic image or the realistic view. Then we can assign colors, texture, and then we can do the rendering. So guys, we can create realistic views like this. We can create isometric views also. Guys, this type of realistic images can be prepared from Revit. This type of floor plans can be presented, and this could be the realistic view, or this one is one of the example of a isometric view, right? So these are the types, these are few, advanced type of architectural model. This type of models you can create with the help of Revit architecture software. Now I will go to the last part, that is the walkthrough portion. So we can create this type of walkthrough. So guys, I was discussing earlier, right, like you will be having the furnitures, each and every furnitures will be there itself in the Revit software. So the furnitures or the lightings that you can see over here, each and every furnitures were there in the software, which were loaded in the family, right? You do not have to prepare any of the items. All the components will be there itself in the Revit. So in this type of walkthrough, you can give a presentation to your client. He can show you like your client, he or she can visualize what is to be prepared for him, right? If the necessary changes are to be done, that can be done after this walkthrough, right? So this type of walkthrough can also be prepared with the help of this Revit architecture software. This could be the quality of the walkthrough, right? So as you can see, you can change the day time also over here. You can import lights, you can change the timings or the light effects as well. So this is all about the Revit architecture software. Thank you very much, guys. In the next videos, we'll be discussing about the Revit structure software. So guys, these are the topics we'll be covering up in this Revit architecture software. So guys, this type of realistic images you can create. These are all done by the students of our institute who took training from us. I'll be discussing the syllabus video, or I'll upload the syllabus video very soon so that you get an idea about the syllabus that will be covering up in this software course session. So this type of images, like this type of planning and modeling, these are done by our institute students. So you also will have to create this type of projects, and you have to submit this type of projects, right? After you submit with this type of projects, after the entire course session is complete, will be assigned with the certificates. So the certificate and the demo video session, that I'll be uploading separately, right? So these are the few exercise and projects that will be covered up. Like these things will be taught in the entire course session. Guys, please do give your feedback after you watch this video, so that from your suggestions we can do some upgradation. So guys, thank you very much.